All right, hey, what's going on, guys? I decided to do a video because I can just tell you everything what's going on. I sent a message on Facebook, then was going to add a person. Then when I added a person on the Facebook Messenger deal, it deleted like everything I worked on for like 45 minutes to send you guys. So instead of retyping all that, I thought I would just talk about some of the things that are coming up so you can be in the know. Now, today, me and Stephen met with Pastor Chapman to talk about Light for the Nations. And just between us right now on Sunday, Pastor Andres is going to be letting the Light for Nations congregation know that he's going to be stepping down as senior pastor and be taking a leadership role in Houston, Texas. At General Assembly, they approached him, and man, this is just a great honor for him. It's going to cause a little bit of craziness in the next month or so, and that is just going to kind of roll over into family ministries. So that kind of goes with majority of this post is Light for Nations will be moving their children's environments to City Kids on August the 14th at 11 o'clock. And here's a couple things I want to ask for you guys. One, that if I could have Natalie and Shelby at 11 o'clock, and Holly and Amanda at 11 o'clock on the 14th, just so we have all their heavy hitters there. Make sure that, man, we are all on point, ready to love on the Light for Nations families, but also just make sure that, man, we kind of get things tackled before there might be any issues that rise up that day. Now, being that we're literally like a week and a half away from them coming and being apart, there's a few things that we're not going to have, and I'm just going to ask that you would be patient and that you show all kinds of grace to me and to Light for Nations. We have submitted info cards already. Now, I'm not for sure if we'll get those back, which means they probably will not be in our system the day they check in the Family Life Center. So what we'll probably end up doing is I'll have a separate area where Light for Nations will come and they will check in there. I'll be manning that, and hopefully we'll get info cards on them, and I can help answer any questions that is necessary. And so that day, we're not going to have any of their volunteers or their teachers. A couple reasons. One, they're still going to be, I think, in a lot of shock with Pastor Andres letting them know this Sunday about him no longer being there, and they're trying to figure out who's going to take over in that leadership. So a lot of that stuff is still kind of up in the air, but I do appreciate you just kind of keeping that between us for right now. Then Sunday, I'd be open information for anybody to want to know or ask or talk about. So I appreciate you respecting that for sure. Me and Stephen are meeting, and Pastor are meeting with Camila and Jorge this Sunday after church. And here are a few things that we're going to talk about. One, we're going to ask that between 10:45 and 11:15, is that they can come between that time to sign and check in their kids. Now, granted, this is the Hispanic culture, and so we need to be one very understanding and just I don't know, grace filled throughout the entire day. But if they show up a little bit later, we should be as excited to see them. And I think it's just going to be a long journey of trying to get them kind of acclimated to kind of some of the things that we do. And hopefully what will be great is through this partnership, we will learn great things from the Hispanic community, and then they will learn some great things from us as well. So I want to talk about the time frame, but one of the most important things that we talked to Pastor today was at 12:30, Camila and Jorge will be responsible for taking over Light for Nations kids at that time. So at 12:30, all of our volunteers, all of our kids should be picked up and gone, and then at 12:30, all of those who are Light for Nation kids will stay with their leaders, and Camila and Jorge, and then from that point on, they're the responsibility of them. Now, with the trainings and with the leadership of Light for Nations people that will be on the Dream Team and City Kids, I'm going to ask them to go and be a part of Kickstart. That way they will know just the flow of what our church is all about, the vision, and also give us time to really kind of make sure they're acclimated to what's going on in City Kids. We're going to do training more like probably on the job site training with our environments, and hopefully lead up to where we have two Light for Nations volunteers for nursery, preschool, and elementary every Sunday. So having 6 Light for Nations volunteers every Sunday to be in our environments, I think is something that we're going to work towards. Also, we're going to talk about the outline of what you guys do in nursery, preschool, and elementary. So I'm going to ask Stephen, Shelby, Lydia, you're getting this, but you got all kinds of love to show to your family, so don't worry about that. Shelby will take care of that. And Holly, to send me ASAP, either an email or through here, through a messenger, just letting me know what you do from top to bottom, from when the kids arrive to when they leave, the times, and just a kind of, I don't need extreme details of what's going on, but just a rough outline of what that is. I'm going to give that to Camila, and she's going to give that to her parents next week. Also, we're going to be sending out an email to the Light for Nations families, just introducing myself, but also our directors, which is you guys, and my brain is so tired. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to think. It's been a long couple of weeks. And just letting them know, hey, here's what's going on, and Camila will address them as well. I think that's all I kind of got right there. And some of those things we're going to be talking to Camila. But then again, I think it's going to be a great thing. It's going to come with some struggles and some things like that. But we're good at that. That's why we have a great and phenomenal team, because we can roll with the punches, but also, man, we do what we do very well. So I appreciate you guys taking time to watch this. I wanted to be under 7 minutes, and I'm like at 6 minutes and 24 seconds right now. And so thank you so much. Lydia, we love you. We can't wait for you and your family to be back on our campus, and we are praying that all things are well, and that, man, Oliver is doing good. And man, it's going to be a great August. And so, man, let's rock it out. Let's have a good time. Thank you. If you got any questions, just respond. Let me know, and man, we will go from there. All right, peace. See you guys later.